G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm reviewing the Focusworks F2 in titanium. Let's check it out. All right, here it is up close. So let's do some measurements first. All right, head to tail, 98.52 millimeters. The tail is 15.61 millimeters. Body tape is in at 14.0605 millimeters. And the head, 16.81 millimeters. So beautiful construction, very comfortable. Look at that, just very comfortable. All right, let's do some weight. It's got the battery included. I'll show you the battery shortly. 96.21 grams. Okay, so now it doesn't come with a battery, but you can just use any lithium 14500. I've got in here a vape cell, 1000 milliamp hour, 3.7 volt, unprotected flat top, but you can use button tops as well. Actually, I'll just show you. There we have all the electronics down there, and this is one thing I do. It's one thing I get concerned about with these customs is that, look at, it's just all exposed. And, for the money you pay, I know you've got an O-ring. Okay. So I get that you get an O-ring, but for the money you pay, I wonder if they would be able to pot this light, because if this light was potted, it would just be fantastic. And now actually look at that. I'm just noticing that. Are you guys not seeing what I'm seeing? The pocket clip is distorted to one side. So I don't know if that's from use from my friend, because my friend lent this to me, or if this is how it came, but I don't like that if that's how it came. Just in terms of, look how wonky that looks. I don't like that at all. But speaking about the pocket clip, it is smooth. And the reason it's smooth is because it's very, very firm onto the light body. But because the light body is so smooth, it just slips in and out of your pocket just with ease. It's a real dream to pocket this light. Absolutely. Now, that there is the emitter. It is, I believe we've got the 5000K emitter in there. So I think it's a Samsung, whereas it can come with a Nietzsche 4000K as well. But I believe that's the 5000K one, not 4000K. Now, I don't mind these little markings on the head. It looks really, really cool. Love how the tail cap kicks back out. Love the rubber switch. I think it might be a Clicky switch just from using it and the sound of it. It does remind me of that. Maybe not, but it does remind me of that. Do have some Allen keyed screwed or hexagon screwed screws in the pocket clip to make it really, really robust and sturdy. The simplicity of this light is, I think, part of its brilliance. It's just so simple, yet so effective, makes for a great EDC light. Fully titanium, this one, so, tough as nails. And I like the total internal because what it does is it gives a nice hotspot with heaps of peripheral light. So that's great. And actually, this goes up to almost 900 lumens. Not quite, but almost 900 lumens, which is pretty damn impressive. And in fact, let's get it on the highest output, which is this. And I'll just hold it on for a bit while I talk and see if it starts to get hot. So the head is starting to heat up a little bit already, but not much. I'm not sure if, I wonder if titanium is a better heat conductor than aluminium, or if aluminium conducts heat better. Because if aluminium conducts heat better, then obviously it's going to get hotter. So we'll just have to wait and see. But you know what? That's not really warming up too badly at all. So I'll get the thermometer on it if it warms up too much. But at the moment, it feels fine. But look, it's a really, really great light. Great size. Holding it like that is great. Holding it like that, just, for whatever you're doing. I really, really like it. I think it works really well. It's not getting too hot. I'll leave it back on. Now, obviously, so it can come with no memory or memory, but this one's got memory. So my preference would have been the 4000K with no memory. I just like to know what it's going to come on as. But you do have 3 outputs, low, medium, and high. Very, very simple. Love a simple light. And it's starting to heat up a little bit. Let's just see what it's getting to. So we've got 25.5. No, nothing 26, 27. Okay, so, I mean, I'm still not worried. 28.6 degrees Celsius. Okay, the head is, it's starting to get slightly uncomfortable. Yeah, my pinky's starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. By no means am I worried, but it is starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. Now, this light does have low voltage protection as well. So that means that if you are running an unprotected battery like this one, it's not going to over discharge and friggin' explode in your hand, which is really good to know. Now, I don't know the drop rating or the water resistance rating. I would imagine it's the drop rating especially is probably pretty good. I'd probably put it at maybe 1 to 1.5 meters. Water resistance, maybe a meter. I don't know how secure that is. This is pretty secure because the threads are pretty good and this is very, very flush. But again, you know, is that secure? I don't know. I just think, I just think for the money you pay, I'd be shattered, man, if I destroyed this after spending, you know, 300 USD plus postage, which will also be in USD. That would just be a nightmare. But look, great light. We've got the little symbol there, the Focusworks symbol there, which is really cool. Very, very impressed with the construction. Impressed with the output, definitely. And you know, impressed with the overall feel and design and comfort in the hand. Definitely a great EDC light. Fantastic EDC light. No problems at all. You know, just for us poor blokes down in the Australian economy, you know, this is going to be a real dent in our wallet if we went and bought one. All right, let's jump out to some night shots and then we'll come back for some final thoughts, prices, and where to buy the Focusworks F2. See you in a sec. All right, Focusworks. That's on the lowest output. Medium. Really great spill. Or, you know, just peripheral light from this one. Really, really nice. And then, oh, the brightest. Very, very bright. Amazing. All right. Alrighty, so prices first. This one is coming in at 300 USD, not including postage. So I'm very lucky that this was lent to me by a friend of mine because, let's be honest, that's a lot of money. You can get aluminium versions for 175 to 185 USD plus postage as well. So even if you want an aluminium, you're probably looking at 350 AUD for one of these. Now, what are my thoughts? Well, I think it's great. I think they're great. I think the simplicity of it is just so attractive. I love the rubber clicky as well. I think it's awesome. I would have opted for no memory, whereas this one's got memory. So, you know, obviously it memorizes whatever output. But very comfortable light, shrouded tail cap. Construction is just strong as all hell. I know it probably would have stuffed up the electronics or something in such a small head, but I would have liked to see, I'd like to see one of these custom lights with a potted head. I think that would just seal the deal for me in terms of customs, because a fully potted head just means the electronics are protected, water resistance increases, you know, impact resistance increases, all that sort of stuff. And, you know, you're paying a lot for a light like this. And this is in the lower end of customs. So, you know, you'd friggin' kick yourself if you dropped it in the pool or dropped it on the floor and it stopped working because you've damaged the electronics. So for that reason, you know, it's kind of, is it worth it? That's the big question. Is it worth it? Now, great light, great UI, offered in 4,000, 5,000K. You know, it's total internal, so lots of light surrounding that massive, beautiful hotspot, and brilliant pocket clip. And because the body's so smooth, the pocket clip just effortlessly slips in and out of your pants. So that's all brilliant stuff. That's all absolutely brilliant stuff. But, you know, it's a lot of money, and would it be damaged if you dropped it, or it's, you know, dropped it in water? How much can this be submerged? I don't know. So, you know, those things do worry me. But apart from that, it's a great, great light. What I'll do is I'll link Focusworks to the video, and then you can just go have a look at all their lights. I'll link the flashlights, and I'll link the F2 and maybe the F3 as well, which is very similar to this. I do want to buy one, I really do, but justifying that much money for a custom light that, you know, you can pay probably $100 less Australian and get yourself a Malkoff that pretty much does the exact same thing, but it's fully potted and, you know, basically indestructible. So that's where I'm kind of, you know, do I want to buy one or not? Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching, and until next time, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.